There are but a handful of places in this country where nature is sacred, where the trees are allowed to grow as tall as they want, where the coastline and its unique topography is left alone instead of leveled to accommodate strip malls and hotel chains. Marin County, California is one of these places, and its long legacy of preservation is alive and well today.
In the 1930s, there were 4 women from Marin County that decided they wanted to have a plan for how Marin was going to grow. And they were really the pioneers that started it. They paid for that plan themselves, and it was Marin's first plan. In 1971, Gary Giacomini was running for supervisor representing West Marin, and the environmental movement was just really taking hold in Marin County. We had a lot of really smart people from Harvard and Princeton drop out and come to Bolinas and come to West Marin. The land dictated who we were. We were parks, we were open space, we were ranchers. And there was this coalition between ranchers and environmentalists that exists even today.
A stunning example of such good sense is the Muir Woods National Monument. Here, 295 acres of redwoods remain protected and uncut since 1905. Today, these trees stand guard over more vulnerable fauna, just as they did many years ago. It's a forest perfectly stuck in time, and it's all thanks to Congressman William Kent.
William Kent spent a lot of time in the outdoors. He had a great love and respect for the redwood forest. It held a very special place in his heart. He spent a lot of time here as a boy, and he could see the destruction of the redwood forest. He could see them being logged at an alarming rate, and he wanted to preserve the redwood forest for other people to experience. The visitors at Muir Woods love the trees. They're so impressed by the beauty and the height of the trees, and they love the peacefulness and the quiet that is Muir Woods.
At the southernmost tip of Marin County lays a bountiful expanse of wilderness and water called the Headlands. This hilly peninsula is the first stop off the Golden Gate Bridge when leaving San Francisco, attracting those who simply want to spend time outdoors and who want to learn more about these impressive rock formations.
The Marin Headlands are made up of oceanic crust and sediment dated 100 to 200 million years ago. Visitors come to the Marin Headlands for recreation purposes mostly, hiking, camping, surfing, picnicking, photography. They visit the lighthouse, some people get married out here, walk their dogs. There's a lot to do out here. The Point Bonita Lighthouse was built in 1855, and it was one of the first lighthouses on the West Coast. And it's significant because it helps navigate ships safely into the San Francisco Bay.
The Headlands are a part of the just over 80,000-acre Golden Gate National Recreation Area, a stretch of land that is both ecologically and historically significant. No matter how much time passes or trends change, one thing remains the same: Marin's mantra, to preserve and protect forever.
85% of Marin's land is protected. The culture here are people that so love the land. They love to be able to go out to the coast. They love to be able to go to Muir Woods. And when the county did their first general plan, they divided the county into 3 areas. Number 1, the city center corridor. That's where development needs to go, and it goes down 101. The inland rural corridor, which has some housing, but not a lot, and then ag land and open space. And that's who we are, and we're so committed to that. You know, people don't come to Marin County for the wineries. They don't come to Marin County for industry. They come for the parks and open space. We're the lungs of the Bay Area.
Visitors are always surprised how close this is to the city. It's just across the Golden Gate Bridge. It's a beautiful, wide open space. There's hardly any development out here. You can see beautiful views of the city, and they're just so surprised that it's so accessible.
Way before buzzwords like sustainability or locavore became trendy, these concepts were always the way of life here in Marin County. From business owners to elected officials, even the people who come to visit share the common interest of enjoying this land responsibly, ensuring it won't look much different than this for the next generation.
I couldn't imagine living anywhere else. I was fortunate enough to be able to live in Point Reyes Station for 12 years. It is an indescribable place. It is so beautiful, and I think that the natural beauty seeps in and enriches all of us in going about who we are and how we solve problems. Marin County is a great place to visit, a great place to live.
It's hard to believe this virtually untouched piece of land exists so close to one of the biggest cities in the country and an internationally revered wine region. But it's here, and it just might be heaven on earth. Marin County, it's different here, and not by accident. To learn more or plan your stay, go to visitmarin.org.